Let's talk about a very, very bizarre reversal involving ISIS. ISIS has reportedly banned women from wearing burqas in northern Iraq. And you might say, wait a second, aren't they enforcing the wearing of the burqa? What appears to have happened is that some of their fighters were targeted by a veiled female, and they are now saying no more burqa because we need to be able to better protect our terrorists from a woman who showed up and actually killed two of our jihadists. So now, if you go into the security centers near the Mosul stronghold, you can't wear the burqa anymore. This is a group with so many internalized contradictions that it is absolutely beyond words at this point. They're critics of the left, but yet they are trafficking in profits from fossil fuel, oil, gasoline. They are the ones who want to enforce the burqa, and the West is not strictly and solidly Islamic enough. Yet now they are at risk of having their jihadists killed by a woman wearing a burqa. So now it's no more burqa in northern Iraq. To me, this is not doesn't really require a specific analysis. It's about the sort of absurdity and total lack of any consistency, period, in anything that the Islamic State is doing. And as if we needed more information or confirmation of that, this is it.
So what are they going to be waiting at the gate to the mosque with bikinis, handing out bikinis, or what are they going to do?
It's so funny because first you see the groups that defend the traditional attire from many religions, which makes it very difficult to identify who many people are and makes it much more difficult to hide items on you. And we often say, hey, if you had to go through TSA checkpoints wearing just underwear, it would be far more difficult to hide anything. And then all of a sudden now, because of security concerns, the Islamic State, which is the group perpetrating many of these acts, says we really got to strip down the women, at least to begin with, only by removing the burqas, because we just want to make sure that they're not carrying weapons. Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying. And you're the problem in many cases, but now you're having the same problem we're having, and you've come to the exact same conclusion. What this does confirm to me is that the idea of going through security wearing underwear, which I don't support actually, but as a thought experiment, I think is interesting, might actually be really effective, because saying no burqas is just one baby step in the direction of less area that could be hidden.
I'm glad to see terrorism has finally hit the terrorists.
Yeah, right.
It's perfectly due justice here.